Hey, Steve Ray's in the studio. You know Steve? No, you don't know Steve. Or maybe you do know Steve. Good to see you.
I know him. We met a moment ago while I was getting coffee.
Part of Cirque du Soleil Songblazers. This is Cirque du Soleil's first venture into country music, and I'm here for this. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. Good morning.
What do you do? What do you do in the show?
I'm the banjo player, one of the main characters that's on this journey with my co-star. We're trying to write this perfect country song. So me and him are going back and forth trying to find the right lyrics.
Yeah.
What is it about the banjo, though, that is so fascinating? You know, every time you hear it, you instantly think Kermit the Frog.
Man, it's just the sound. It's just got a unique sound. It's just like makes you happy automatically.
Dude, he was warming up in there, and Steve's like playing this thing, and I'm going, you're the Rainbow Connection. I'm just like, oh, man, what is it about that? That and Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah. Got to be one of the best to do it, too.
So the show you guys are doing is, how many country songs are featured in Cirque du Soleil now?
Oh, man, maybe about 17 to 20.
Well, there's 35. It's just right here in front of me. Sorry, I thought you knew all this. Hey, by the way, there's 35 country songs featured in your show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Including, you bet, Man I Feel Like a Woman, Red Solo Cup, Friends in Low Places, Wagon Wheel.
That's a long show.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
35 songs is a bunch.
Yeah, because in Campfire, we do about 10 alone almost.
Yeah. So now, have you always been a fan of country music? You just got into playing the band? How did this happen?
I've been a fan of country music all my life, basically. I've been writing country music for like the last 8 to 10 years almost. Mm-hmm. But I've been playing other stuff, traveling with other bands. But I've been playing banjo for like 5 years, believe it or not, but I have not been taking it serious because I couldn't get a banjo gig, you know?
Right, why spend all the time when there's no one going to hire you?
You know, this is like, believe it or not, this is my first banjo gig ever. I'm like, I was playing the banjo, messing around with it, cut a few tunes in the studio, never got booked for the banjo, so I left it alone, went away, and then I got a call one day. It was like, can you play banjo? Yeah, I can play banjo.
Oh, of course I can.
Yeah,
I'm the best banjo player.
You always say yes.
I've just been waiting.
Yeah.
And then Cirque du
Can
Soleil.
you ride a horse?
Yes. All right.
I ride my horse and play the banjo at the same time.
All right. Steve Ray's with us. Are we going to play some?
Yeah,
We're
man.
going to do some. All right, Cirque du Soleil Songblazers. We'll do that on the way next. Hang on. Cirque du Soleil is a brand that you know, and now it is teamed up with country music. Songblazers. It's Cirque du Soleil's first venture into country music, and Steve Ray's in the studio. He's one of the performers and plays banjo. He is in the studio. We're going to do. So what is this? Is this a song you wrote? Is this a cover song? What are you doing? What is this?
Oh, I'm doing a cover song that we have on our Cirque du Soleil Songblazers album that we sing in the show as well. It's called Where Shall I Be?
Okay.
And you guys can go check that out too. We just recorded an album with the cast and the band of the cast. So
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, Songblazers. We just recorded our album over here in Nashville, actually, over at Sound Emporium. It just came out last week, so you guys can check that out as well.
Cool. It's like all the entire what is that, like choir kind of
It's like
sound,
Hamilton, but you Cirque du Soleil Songblazers.
Original cast recording.
Yeah, the original
Yes.
cast recording. So it's just it's only 17 songs on the album. We didn't do all 35, but the 17, and it's the main characters who actually sing in the show, which is me, Mother May, Alora, which is Willow, and Teo. So
Steve, are you actually in this show at all? Are you sure? You talk like you're not in this.
I'm in the show. It's just you get a brain freeze sometime. You think
A little early,
it's
man.
really,
I thought you all kind of went.
Once I get a shot of that whiskey, it'll crank me up. No, but seriously, yeah. So all of us are on that record together. With we had some great guys like Sam Bush came through.
Oh, nice.
Tommy Emmanuel came and played on it as well, and Daniel Tashin produced. Seth Roberts was our music director over there. So we got some pretty cool cats on there.
So what are you're going to play? Let's do this. This is Cirque du Soleil. It is Songblazers. Steve Ray, y'all.
Judgment Day is drawing nigh. Where shall I be? When God the works some men shall try. Where shall I be? East and west fire roll. Where shall I be? How will it be with my poor soul? Where shall I be? Where shall I be when the first trumpet sound? Where shall I be when it sounds so loud? When it sounds so loud, it's gonna wake up the dead. Where Where shall I be when it's time? Oh, where shall I be when the first trumpet sound? Where shall I be when it sounds so loud? It's gonna sound so loud, it's gonna wake up the dead. Where shall I be when it sound? I'll be sleeping in my grave when the first trumpet sound. I'll be sleeping in my grave when it sounds so loud. It's gonna sound so loud, it's gonna wake up everybody dead. Where shall I be when it sounds?
Blown, yeah, baby.
Yeah, man.
Man, what a superpower that is. You got a superpower
Man, I
to be able to
appreciate
play the banjo. Good. It's a superpower. You can walk into any group of people and play that, and they'll just make a circle around you and throw money at you.
Well, give me another year. This is my first year.
I know that's so crazy. I'm like, it sounds like you've been playing since you were a kid, and you're like, I don't know, I just picked it up at a pawn shop.
Give me another gig, man. You know, it's crazy because I'm like, my first gig, when I got the call to come do the audition, I was on the road playing the organ and stuff with a band, and I didn't even have a banjo, so I had to come to Nashville and rent a banjo.
What?
I rented it from SIR, and they charged me $75 for like 30 minutes.
Wow, we got to get you out of here. Cirque du Soleil, you can check it out online, Cirque du Soleil, for all of the Songblazers touring schedules throughout the end of the year as they venture into country music. Cirque du Soleil and country music, it is all called Songblazers.
And
that's Steve Ray.
Is the album out everywhere?
Yes, it is. It's everywhere. You can get it Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, whatever you listen to.
All right.
Get it, Songblazers, Cirque du Soleil, Steve Ray. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.